hate laundry day. Don't they, you know, you would think with powers like being able to run fast, they could just run through a car wash and get their laundry done in 1 second. And it turned out I was right. No capes! No capes! Oh, hey everybody! I'm Zetz!
I'm Cherry.
And welcome to the 2022 Rec and Reading Program, where your friends from the Daly City Public Library and the Daly City Recreation Services team up together to provide you with virtual story times, arts and crafts, food crafts, games, dancing, and so much more. If you haven't figured it out, it's a super summer around this place, and while the rest of the supers are all out saving and fighting crime, we're still here doing this as sidekicks, doing their laundry.
What's the difference between Batman and a robber?
I don't know, but she'll give us the answer when we come right back. Until then, make sure to stay safe and have fun! It's me, Zetz, and it's still a super summer. We're gonna be making a no-bake, easy granola bar. That's right, no bake and easy. Let's see how many times I can mess it up. For this recipe, what you're gonna need is 2 cups Rice Krispies, 2 cups of quick oats, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I'm doing 1 dark and 1 light, 1/8 of a teaspoon, or that's a little bit of a pinch, maybe more, of salt. You need 1.5 teaspoons vanilla, 6 tablespoons of butter, about 1/3 of a cup of chocolate chips, 1/4 cup honey, 1/4 cup maple syrup, and then you're gonna need some fun toppings of your choice. This is a super treat because you can add things to it like superfruit, dried superfruit like blueberries or mixed berries. You can add flaxseed, you can add germ wheat, you can add any healthy oil stuff that you like to have and put it in it. First step, is melt 6 tablespoons of butter. My piece is something kind of da 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 rock da 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 it's to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Okay, when it gets a nice brown color, you're gonna turn your heat down to low. I got that color going. I'm going to add my honey and my maple syrup. I'm going to add my salt, my brown sugar. And finally, I'm gonna add my 1.5 tablespoons of vanilla syrup. What we're gonna try to do is get it to come to a nice boil with big bubbles. So I'm looking for like nice big bubbles like this, a nice good simmer. All right, don't wanna burn the sugar, so taking it off the heat. Adding my oats and my puffed rice cereal. Give it a stir until fully coated. And this is where you would add your flaxseed, but I'm gonna add, now that it's cooled a bit, I'm gonna add my chocolate chips. I got a parchment lined pan. And I'm gonna spread it out, push it into all the corners. And lastly, I'm gonna add some fun stuff on top. What should we do? Colored rainbow chips? Or these with this? Or this? All right. Sprinkle those on. I'm gonna use my spatula to press it in. I'm gonna get another piece of parchment, put it on top. I'm just gonna press with my hand. And we're gonna let it hang out, cool down, and we'll cut some bars out of it. All right, now that our granola bars are cooled, it's time to get them out of the pan and cut ourselves some bars. I'm gonna cut them in a finger length. All right, ready? I gotta say, that's really tasty. Best part is you can put whatever you want in it. Make it how you need it. Until next time, make sure to stay safe and have fun!
Hi Rec and Reading, my name is Cherry and today we'll be making a toilet paper roll superhero. Your first step is to use a rectangle paper to cover 3/4 of your toilet paper roll for the body. Your next step is to put on the undergarment, the belt, and the emblem. Now I'm gonna draw a symbol on the emblem and then draw the face and the hair. Now to finish off your superhero, you're gonna glue on the cape. And that's how you make your toilet paper roll superhero. Thanks for watching.
For joining us for Rec and Reading this morning. I wanted to just let everyone know that we're doing our in-person story times at all of our locations this summer and continuing on into the fall. On Tuesday mornings at Ceremony Library, Gellert Park, we'll have family story time at 10:15. On Wednesday mornings at Ceremony Library at 10:15, we will be having Baby Bounce. On Wednesday evenings at John Daly, we will have family story time at 6 o'clock. On Thursday mornings at Westlake, we will have family story time at 10:15. And then on Thursday evenings at 6 o'clock at Bayshore Library, we'll have family story time. So we hope to see all of you there. Hi everyone, welcome to Rec and Reading. I'm Miss Sarah from the Daly City Public Library. Today we will be celebrating Super Summer. So I will be reading Super Sataya Saves the Day, and this is written by Rocky Merchandani. Hey! Honk honk, squeak squeak squeak, beep beep. It was a loud day on a loud street in the very loud town of Hoboken. The fire trucks made fire truck noises, the police cars made police car noises, and the swings at Church Square Park were extra squeaky. And the knots in Super Sataya's stomach felt super tight. How was she supposed to do all the things that superheroes do if her superhero cape was stuck at the dry cleaner? Sataya wished they could have picked the cape up on the way to school, but the dry cleaner was closed. Super Mama said she was super late to work and they couldn't wait for the store to open. They did stop for coffee though. They always stopped for coffee. Mama said if she doesn't have any coffee, her head will explode. Today is going to be the worst, Super Sataya thought as they headed to school. All of her superhero powers were in the cape that Super Mama made for her. And there was just no way her super senses were going to work without it. At school, Ms. Karina was teaching the class about communities. Sataya was excited to build her own city, but she couldn't get the structures quite right. She knew it was because she always did her best thinking with her cape on her back. Sataya slumped in her chair. Nothing was going right today. That's when she spotted Tanya, her friend Johan's T-Rex. Tanya had been missing for days, and Johan had been so super sad. Super Sataya scooped Tanya up and ran over to Johan, who hugged his pal Sataya so tight, but she felt some super breath leave her belly. Super Sataya, you did it! You found her! You really are a hero, Johan said. Not without a cape, Sataya thought, as the class headed out for an afternoon walk. Tweet, tweet, tweet! Bloop, bloop! Toot, toot! Chirp, chirp! Outside, the boats were making boat noises and the birds were making bird noises. It was very loud. Suddenly, Super Sataya heard a sound that didn't belong. It was a gentle whimper coming from somewhere near the grass. As she got closer, the noise got louder. A scared set of puppy eyes peeked out from behind the trash can. Don't worry, little friend. We'll find your family, Super Sataya whispered. Tweet, 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 bloop, bloop, chirp, chirp. Leo! In the distance, a boy was holding a leash, running and shouting, Leo, Leo, come here, buddy. He looked just as scared as the dog. I think he's over here, Super Sataya called to the boy. He looks really scared, and I heard him crying. His collar is too big for him, said the boy. Thank you for finding him. I love him so much, and I was really worried. You must have super hearing to have heard this little cry with all the noise out here. Super Satya walked a little straighter on the way back to school. Her super eyes and ears seemed to work just fine without the cape. After school, Satya was missing her cape more than ever. Today was the day she had planned to conquer the tallest slide in Hoboken, but there was no way that was happening without her trusty cape. Forget it. But then, Super Satya started thinking about the day. She thought about all the super things she had done and all the friends she had helped. I wonder, do I really need my cape? With a quick nod and wink to her super dada, Super Satya ran up the steps and took her spot at the top of the slide. She was scared, but she was also super excited. Without thinking about anything else, she let go. "You did it!" Super Dada exclaimed as he picked her up and gave her a kiss. "You are super brave." On the way home, Super Dada and Super Satya stopped at the dry cleaner, just like Super Mama said they would. The cape was pressed and ready. "Thanks, Mrs. Markowitz. You always take such good care of my cape," Satya said as she left the shop. Having her cape back sure felt great, Satya thought as she draped it over her shoulders. But she knew her day was super because she was Super Satya. The end. Now we're going to sing a song, and it has the word super in it, just like Super Satya. Alright, so these letters are S-U-P-E-R, super, and it's going to be the tune of Bingo. So when I take a letter down like that, I'm gonna put up a cape like Super Satya had. And then when we see the cape, instead of singing the letters, we're going to clap our hands, okay? So you can do it with me. And it goes like this. There was a kid who wore a cape. She was a superhero. S-U-P-E-R, S-U-P-E-R, S-U-P-E-R. She was a superhero. So then we take away our letter S and we put up a cape. So we're gonna do one clap. There was a kid who wore a cape. She was a superhero. Clap, U-P-E-R, clap, U-P-E-R, clap, U-P-E-R, and she was a superhero. So we take away our second letter, which is a U. We're gonna put up another cape. And so we have two claps, right? So we're gonna do, there was a kid who wore a cape and she was a superhero. Clap, clap, P-E-R, clap, clap, P-E-R, clap, clap, P-E-R, and she was a superhero. Now we're gonna take away the P. We put up another cape. So we have three claps this time. There was a kid who wore a cape. She was a superhero. Clap, 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 E-R, clap, 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 E-R, clap, 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 E-R, and she was a superhero. Now we're gonna take away the E. We're gonna put up another cape. So we're going to have four claps, four capes. There was a kid who wore a cape. She was a superhero. 1, 2, 3, 4, R. 1, 2, 3, 4, R. 1, 2, 3, 4, R. And she was a superhero. We're gonna take away our last R, our last letter, R, and put up a cape. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capes, which means 5 claps. There was a kid who wore a cape. She was a superhero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She was a superhero. Hooray! Thanks for joining us today. Bye.
Hey Reckon Readers, it's me Zetz again. Here's a little bonus for It's a Super Summer. When I was out shopping for supplies today, I came across these super hero gummies. Figured I'd give them a taste. I gotta tell you, they're interesting texture, but tastes are pretty good. It's just like every other fruit snack out there. They kind of remind me of a jujube. But the real taster today was when I was shopping. I found this toxic waste. That's right, toxic waste. And I'm like, well, isn't that how a lot of superheroes and supervillains get their powers? It's from toxic waste. I mean, there's Toxie, the Toxic Avenger, the Joker, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, it wasn't radioactive. The Hulk got it, but it was gamma radiation. It wasn't toxic waste, but you know, close enough. So let's see. First, I gotta open it. My superpower is making a mess. 5 ultra sour flavors fusions. So the first one I got is pineapple passion fruit. I'm gonna skip that one because passion fruit makes my tongue tingle, but I will try orange apple. It says, time in mouth, 15 seconds, total wuss. 30 seconds, crybaby. 45 seconds, toxic wannabe. 1 minute, full toxic head. Wow, if it takes me a minute to get my superpowers, let's see. Here we go. Okay. Not so bad. I think it has a fizzy center. These are pretty good. These aren't as strong as I thought they would be, but I like them. I'm gonna save these for another day. Until next time, everybody, make sure to stay safe and have fun.
Hi, Reckon Reading. My name is Cherry and this is
Elaine.
So today we're going to be doing the Pom Pom challenge. For supplies today, you'll need a couple spoons, some pom poms, blindfolds, and something to put your pom poms in. The objective of the game is to get as many pom poms into your bowl or tray as fast as you can using the blindfold. And now we're going to demonstrate how we're going to do the game.
I won.
Yay! Thanks for watching. Bye.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a super summer. Oh, you have something to say too, huh? Hey everybody, it's me, Zetz, and welcome to a super summer. We're gonna be making pizzas in our air fryer. That's right, we're making super pizzas. One of my favorite episodes of Superman the Animated Series was when Superman is stuck at his desk as Clark Kent, and he's like, even though I don't really need to eat human food because I get all the energy I need from the sun, I love a good slice of pizza. It's even better when it's cold, or something like that. So, inspired by that, we're gonna be making a Superman pizza and a Batman grilled cheese. Let's make a mess. To start with, I got a nice piece of potato bread, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into the shape of Superman's emblem. Then I'm gonna give it a nice spray of olive oil cooking spray. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna give it a good spoonful of pizza sauce. Then you're gonna use your favorite kind of cheese. I'm gonna use this thinly sliced 6 cheese blend. Quality control. I'm gonna use, my favorite is pepperoni and olive. These are really big pepperonis, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut it into smaller pieces and then put it all over the top of my pizza. Now I like olives, so I'm gonna put a couple black olives on top. And lastly, I'm gonna give it a little bit of seasoning on top. And I'm gonna plop it in my preheated air fryer, 350 for about 7 minutes, or until nice and toasty. The air fryer threw all my pepperoni off. And olives. So how would I fix that? Come on, let's troubleshoot together. Well, one, next time I can put the olives down and the pepperoni down first, and then put the cheese over. And two, I can put it on top of the sauce over everything at the end, and that can also help. But it still came out, so I gotta manually put back on my olives and stuff. That's something I never thought would happen. But it's nice and crispy, look at that. That's really tasty. It's a really good, quick and easy snack for you and the kids to do together. It's also a great rainy day snack. You could play around with it. My air fryer only took 4 minutes and it was done. I should have put the bread in first, toasted it, taken it out, then assembled, and then put it back in with the toppings underneath. But man, I can see why Superman loves pizza. So, you know what? It's not just about Superman though. I forgot to tell you in the beginning, we're also gonna be making Batman grilled cheeses. We're gonna use sourdough bread, Velveeta and provolone, and a back cookie cutter. Step 1, cut your bread. If you wanted to try to use a knife and cut out your own bad shape, do that too. I'm using a pretty old cookie cutter, and I'm trying to use a sourdough bread. So give it a spray with the oil of the olive. Air fryer open, olive oil side up. Gonna toast it just a couple minutes. Then I'm gonna get my provolone, cut that out with my cookie cutter, and then my Velveeta. And I'm gonna put my Velveeta on top of my provolone. These bats were flying around. Then flip them over. Put the cheese on top of the bat. My stuff keeps flying around, so I'm going to go ahead and get a toothpick, pin it together to cook in there. And so hopefully that would also help it stop from flying around. All right, here we go. Our Batman grilled cheeses. Let's give it a taste. It's a grilled cheese and it's delicious. You should try it on Texas toast. You're a super villain. All right, everybody. Until next time, make sure to stay safe and have fun.
Do you give up? Batman can go into a store without Robin.
Boo! All right, everybody. Now make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And until next time,